the apostles and the bishops in Connecticut, the great millstone who taught us this truth, continue to teach us the truth, and who will well. Peace, blessings, and salutations. The Hobby all shot that we have speaks to the house of David, Agwadi Bunyan, and those are the women and children tied to the men of the Lord, predestined for salvation here in these last days. I like to say shalom to you. I come and tell you out of Saginaw, Michigan, here to give a testimony video about how my household came into the truth. Um, uh, if you up on my channel, you know I came into the truth by way of the Hebrews to Negroes documentary. Literally right after I had knee surgery. I blew my knee out and splayed my meniscus. Anyhow, I think it was like a Friday night.
When you were laying on the couch?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
The Hebrews Negro documentary. It floored me. The next, well, I put up a prayer and I asked the Lord, who am I supposed to follow? Because I'm not going to get this on my own. I had enough sense to know not to be proud coming into this. I had a extremely dramatic answer when I asked the Lord, was I an Israelite? You know, you grow up your whole life thinking you some stupid ass Hamite or something. The Lord gave me a dramatic answer. I don't even really talk about this very much, but I'll do it just for the sake of the video. Jake and Eve, you're going to come to find out that them angels that the scriptures talk about, they real. And some of y'all, that brother, he going to end up talking to you in a minute and give you instructions. Anyhow, so I go to sleep that night, and after I asked the Lord, was this for me? I had just had knee surgery literally like, 2-3 days before that? And I went into shock, which is why I don't take like pain meds and shit like that. What I do, I ran out of them.
I think so. I think they only give them to you for like 3 days after surgery.
Okay. So when I ended up going into shock, and she sat right there with me. I ain't gonna lie, I did some straight up nigga shit, man. Y'all, I was didn't have no nothing for the pain. So what I did was I got me some beer and some blunts, and I went to work on that shit. That way I could go to sleep instead of having to endure all that pain. Anyhow, yeah, somebody out of there. I went to sleep, and the brother who watched over me, he didn't manifest himself in the bedroom, but he picked me up out that bed. Well, let me backpedal. I went into shock. I'm laid on my back. I got a bad back also, with my knee all propped up. So the brother who watched over me, he picked me up and had me like in a seated position in the air with my legs, my legs, like my body like this, my upper body folded, and the brother, he sat me on my butt. Again, he didn't manifest himself, but as it was happening, Eve opened up her eyes and turned and looked at me. You want to talk about it?
You were inches above the bed, and he picked you up and picked your head up so you wouldn't hit your head on the side table and sat you down on the floor.
Talk loud about it.
He said he picked you up and he bent you so you're sitting up so your head wouldn't hit the side table and sat you down on the floor. I had no idea what was happening.
I said, why me? Remember that?
Yeah. Why did I get to see it?
Yeah. So that was my answer as to whether or not I was an Israelite. But I just need to know what group to follow. The next day, the camp that woke me up. They used to go out on a Saturday afternoon, like right about baby, they probably would have closed up right about 12 o'clock. And it wasn't nothing else to talk about. She even had the brother who watched over her talk to her before. It fucked her up. It's happened to me several times, so I'm just now at the point where, like, fuck it, it just is what it is. Hey, Jake and Eve again. The Lord Yahweh will have angels over there to keep charge over thee. Hey, them brothers gonna start talking to you. Don't let it bug you out too much, and don't get it fucked up. That shit gonna be scary. That shit is gonna be scary. But we ain't got that ancient world mind frame that brothers had back then. They could see an angel and see it, and like it wouldn't drive them crazy. Man, you see an angel and he in his true form with them four faces, man, you'll drop your ass out the race. And this ain't no game, Jake and Eve. The Lord about to act out here. Tell me about that time you saw that chariot out here, ain't nobody else see.
I don't really remember a lot about it. It was just the parking lot was pretty empty, and I happened to look pretty much straight over to the east, and saw him sitting up there, just hovering like he was watching to make sure I was all right over here.
Hey, that's all right.
So
you went down the wrong joint?
did I or did they?
As you Israelites could tell, or you supposed to be able to tell, there's something going on in the world. And by you being an Israelite, the Spirit of the Lord is supposed to rest on you, and you're supposed to be in tune with this. Like, Jack, it's gonna come to a point where you're gonna be able to read these people's spirit. You're gonna know and understand they ain't like some evil ass nigga, and you ain't gonna want to talk to them. It'll happen to you right out there on the street corner while you holding count. Our people gonna come to find out the Lord Yahweh ain't all love. This wasn't no game or a joke. Look at that right there. You see it? Coming to find out that you were Israelite and the transatlantic slave trade recorded in the Bible let you know you here being punished. So you got all the whys that you ever needed right there. Stupid shit. Um, hey, Shalom. Yehovah Shem Shabrakatah. Um, don't get too close.
I can see.
All right. You're gonna have an issue.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very appreciative to be able to Lord Yahweh let me know what group to follow. I ran in the ISUPK, I ran in the IUIC. I didn't get what I was looking for there. So therefore, and then I knew the name of the Lord was in the Paleo Hebrew, and I knew IUIC never said it. Christianity, that was literally what my mental was. Seeing chariots and seeing demons in the house, and just coming into this was wild. The whole what they call that, when you in the bed and shit and you can't move and shit, sleep paralysis. To find just a demon holding you down and shit. That shit happened to me all my life, especially as a teenager. I remember one time in particular, I was about 18. We were about to move, or was I 19? And I had came up here and went back. Some, on MTV, remember that shit on TV? They'll play videos, the jukebox shit. Man, it's like 3 in the morning. I'm laid out on the couch in the living room, in the garage, and I look down at the TV. It's some old demonic ass heavy metal ass shit on with the devil with the horns and shit. That old fucked up ass music. So I looked up and couldn't move and shit. I ain't panic and get all scared and shit. I'm like, man, fuck this shit, and went back to sleep. That happened to me. All Tasky and shit. That dumbass was talking about that my granddad, he's still here. He was holding you down. I mean, yeah, you demon riddled monkey. Fuck you. Chariots. Like one time, y'all, we right after we came into the truth, it started raining like all hell. It was a chariot that was over here on the passenger side. I'm talking about completely wrapped in a perfectly circular, perfect circle, wrapped in the cloud. Man, turned her, and it's a river coming out her eyes. Everything them brothers told us before we came into this, and it wasn't no lie, was it? They ain't lied to us about shit, huh?
It was dark and huge. It took up like the whole sky.
If you couldn't hear what she said, she got a soft voice. She said it was the cloud was dark and the chariot was huge. It took up the whole sky over here to this direction. Took all of it up over there. The one time we saw the chariot, this ain't right when we came in. This was like right around the time Sam died. We look up outside and it was a chariot. It was dark out, but it was all them lights was in the bottom of it. It was coming around in a circle and shit.
Out the bedroom window.
Yep. Oh no. Oh shit. No, that's something completely different. You can tell that one.
Oh, I don't remember why.
That was right when we came in.
Oh yeah, and I couldn't sleep in the bed with you for a reason. I was laying on the floor, and I looked out the back bedroom window, and I couldn't see the chariot, but I saw the blue beam coming down from the chariot, like in the backyard. That was wild. I remember waking you up.
I ain't get a chance to see it though. That was for you. Hey, that's all right. Again, Hey Jake, I was just watching the brother Zakar Kassad. His channel is in Red. Remember Mercy. The words that he was saying as we were walking out the door were, the Lord didn't choose them family members of yours and them friends. He chose you. Hey Jake, just be grateful, bro, and get an understanding that the Lord Yahweh calling for you to come home. You are, or you will be, Eve. You will be married to a ruler in the world to come. And with that being said, that the Lord Yahweh is going to start the world to come over. He's going to do it with you, because you were in the spirits that was here in the Garden of Eden. And during the time of King Solomon, these brothers who you seen out here, them part of King Solomon's court. Them brothers knew King David and been around him before. That is fucking incredible. You knew King David? You probably saw you have a shot 2,000 years ago before you took your ass to Europe. That's dope, ain't it? Alright, I'm going on in this video. I didn't have like a whole lot of precepts or nothing like that lined up. I just wanted to let it be known as to how my household came in. And, he gonna take care of everything. And for you brothers and you sisters and you fence straddling, you better ask a little more facts, because you bullshit. You know your history in that fucking, you know your history in that Bible, and you fucking playing, and you can see the state of the world, and it's coming to a close. Northern Kingdom, North first, South worst. You see this shit about to unfold, and you run around this motherfucker playing because you don't like a brother delivery, or they telling you that IUIC shit, the mark of the beast is sin, or having sex with white. I've been through, huh? Yeah. Hey, y'all people who was just emotional and westernized, and you was in your feelings about the seizing of a woman doctrine, the Mott B, unity camps, all that shit. Hey, they came out the book and told us, don't be holding unity camps with people who hold say the flat earth and all that shit. Them men again didn't lie to us about nothing. Jake and Eve, you gonna die down here for being hard-headed and stupid, all for some dumb shit, and you didn't have no fear whatsoever. Because Lord, how put them men up over us, and you supposed to fear what the hell they got to say. You supposed to fear them men, Jake and Eve. You ain't supposed to be opening up your goddamn mouth. I don't believe in that, or well, I just can't see it, or whatever the fuck else. You supposed to shut your ass up and listen to the men. Like, you gassed here, bro. You gassed here. All for some games and dumb shit. Instant gratification. And politically correctness. After all the bullshit that these motherfuckers done to us here. Now take your weak ass back to the spirit world, Jake. Fuck you. Hey, Shalom, Yasharali, Yahweh Shem Shabbat, Shem Kagadas Brakathum. Hey, again, double honor to the elders and the apostles and the bishops in Connecticut, the great millstone who taught us this truth. Yahweh Bashim Osai, Bashim Kakadash, Babakasha, 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 Salak Rayim, Wa Nasim, Wa Abadim, Wa Haragim, Wa Mashapayim, all call, Adamamim, Bagawayim, Ba Yabim Now, Babakasha, Babakasha, Yahweh Bashim Osai, Wa Yahweh Bashim Osai, Bashim Kakadash, Babakasha, 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 Baba Ball, Wa Yahweh Bashim Osai, Bashim Kakadash, Babakasha, 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 Shamar, Babagan, Barbara, calls the client, my boom. And the Bible ball.